Yeah, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Daily Digest, the first of the week. Daily Digest with Jimi Disu, of course, you know, the first of the week. I have a bit of good news. Our sponsor of 2 of the days of Daily Digest are back. I'm hoping I can get them. In fact, I must, Feta, please, if you don't mind, just send me a text around 12. I must get them to see if I can squeeze some goodies off them that we can tally half, for Easter. Second one is who is cooking free John? Who is cooking free John? I know that times are hard, and I remember that 2 years out of during Easter, I'd actually brought free John people. Here. I called my sister. My sister usually cooks free John. I called my sister yesterday. She gave me conditions under which she will cook the free John this year. She does it commercially, but so anyway, I must eat this free John. No, I must eat free John. And this time next week will be a public holiday for me. It will be my birthday, as a prelude to moving up to the 7th floor next year, of which I will disappear. So that's that. To my good friends, better half, Yeye Funke Daniel, the wife of Otumba Gbenga Daniel. Happy 60th. I saw the video of the party. Sometimes all my friends were there. Yomi, Ogala, so all my friends. I missed a good party, and of course Sonia Day was there. But these days I don't know what to do at party itself. It's so funny. Food I can't eat. I don't dance. I don't mingle, because in this job you don't mingle. You just sit quietly in one place, looking. But I enjoyed watching some part of it on some video clips and so on as well. So Otumba Gbenga Daniel and his wife, congratulations. You can see I'm in a very good mood today because I have decided that this Easter week I'm a very happy man. Even though, having said that, I was telling Colette downstairs that, Colette, you see what life is. By this time, 2-3 years ago, I'd have been off. Take my Easter vacation and come back to freezer loads of free John. But the times are... I suspect that if care is not taking them, and not even be enough beans in Nkiru to buy free John. Because like you told me now this morning, Nkiru the farmer is here. Morning, I have 3 of them as a trio. Nkiru the farmer, Isioma the butcher, and Esme Yalasi. Maybe she will cook free John. Maybe she will cook free John. We need to I'll put a call through to her and ask her if she's going to cook free John. And I'm getting to realize that food items are scarce. Is that right?
Scarce and very expensive.
And that even meat and things,
Mr. the butcher, as of Friday, couldn't find beef to buy.
Is that why they cut meat in salt? Do you know?
Yes.
I don't eat
so
meat.
Even open market now.
Yes.
Beef is going for 5,500 a kilo. Open market.
How much was that before?
It used to be like 152. That's why people went to open market. People went to how wanted it clean, cut, you're sure of that. Most people just went to the open market
to buy.
Yeah, so buying from
expensive.
how was the clean. The packaging, the cleaning, and all that. You're sure of the cow she's buying is not a sick cow. But even open market is selling for 5,500.
Because where they cut the meat now, I said that taking meat off
Maggie,
my diet.
you even swallow the meat. You don't even know
you don't know. Yes, so you can only pick it with a toothpick. You can't. The good old days of. I remember my dad of blessed memory when he served with the Pyrex in those days. The amala is one big bowl. The wedu is in a smaller bowl, and
then
the meat. They give him 4 pieces of meat. He'll have to cut it about 6 times. So he never ate all the 4 pieces. I was always on standby near him to clear the rest. What is that? Anyway, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
You're here today because you went to Imo. Is that right?
I went to Aba.
Aba itself.
Yes.
And we've heard so many stories about Governor Oti and what's going on in Aba. Is that man for real? What did you get to see when you went to Aba?
Aba was an eye-opener. You know, I schooled in the University of Port Harcourt. Hey, great UP.
Look at this.
And then,
switch off her mic.
and then the regular thing was, in between classes, you could get to Aba Road, take a bus, go to Aba, do your shopping, come back even in time for your next class.
Yeah, when I was in Uniben, I had made 1 or 2 adventures.
Yeah, but you know, we started hearing stories, the road was bad, insecurity and all that. So all the times I went to Port Harcourt, I thought I hadn't gone to Aba. So this time I was in Port Harcourt, and with all the stories I was hearing about OT, I said, you know what, let me go to Aba. And I wanted to go by public transport to get the feel. As you normally say that, you normally to get the feel of really.
Yes.
Because sometimes when you're in a car and this thing, you don't get the feel of what is happening. So I got to Eleme Junction. From Eleme Junction to Ariara Junction, which is Fox Road, took 1 hour, 10 minutes.
What would it have taken before?
Then people were doing it like 3 hours. People were even bypassing Aba, going all the way from Owerri to continue to Umuahia because of the bad road. I noticed before there used to be lots of refuge on the road.
Yes, I know that one.
That refuge is cleared.
Completely.
There's refuge at the middle where they normally have, but I'm sure they'll clear it. The one part of the road was under construction. They're using concrete, and I saw the thickness of the concrete.
Well,
and I saw the
an engineer,
thickness,
so you should know the
and
difference.
I saw the thickness of the concrete, but there was no trash on the road. The trash, were still some little trash in the middle, but I'm sure by the time they finished construction, they were going
they
to
will keep
clear
the
it.
road, yes.
All the roads I traversed in Aba, I didn't see any pothole, nothing. I went from Fox Road, I passed Ariaria Market. I didn't even know when I passed Ariaria Market because there was no traffic.
Yeah, that place used to be
Sometimes you're there for hours. There was no traffic. It was when I now saw
Who was
Ariaria
the former governor?
Ekbazu.
Was it the one that was giving pregnant women 50-50
500 naira?
500 naira.
Yes. Before he was Theophilus Oji. Before he was Oji Khan.
That one. The last one was one who took pride in giving pregnant women 500 naira.
Yes.
Well, and Aba is the hub of the country.
Yes.
Isn't you know?
Then people used to come in, make clothes in Aba, and go abroad to sell.
Yes, now.
People are still doing it, but they do reverse. They say they make it in Aba, they take it out, label everything in Turkey and
bring it back. Yes.
Then they buy it as Turkey.
Yes.
Presidential tailors then, when we were in Aba, were very good. You make suits, and people didn't know. I had shoes. When I had good shoes, I'll take it to Aba for them to copy. And that shoe will last longer than the one I bought from America.
But the suits, you will know. You get as the suits they be.
No, it depends on who you suit for you.
Timber coat. You get as the suits go be for body. You know.
No, it depends. There were. Everything. There were levels and there were grades.
I don't know how to say it in English, but I know it in Yoruba. You know, my war. You know, they go to war, or something like that. There's this, but having said that, 3/4 of products in the famous Yaba Tedro show and even what's it called, Martins,
yes,
all that area is all from Aba now.
Aba,
and they'll make the label.
Yes.
So
the roads, as I'm saying, the roads were very good. The gutters were open. They were clearing gutters. I saw things.
Which is no big deal, really.
Yes, and as they said, they'll remove everything from the gutter after like 4 days when the sun has dried it up. You see a truck will come, pack up everything. So it was only where they hadn't cleared the water I saw like a pool of water, but all the roads were dry. I didn't notice trash. Even when it was a picture I posted, I took and posted some of my friends. They said, "There's no trash." I said, "Actually, there was no trash."
This is a governor. I think he's only governor, for example, who rides. Who rides innocent vehicle.
Yes, innocent vehicle. Proudly, yes. I know last week he got the National State Assembly to repeal that pension.
That pension, yes.
He removed it.
Tomorrow now, if this man wants to run for presidency, some people will come up and say, no, it is our turn. He is not a Christian. He is not a Muslim. He against you abuse one Yoruba man. He did this. We will keep missing chances. We'll keep missing chances of having good leaders. You know?
Yeah.
I'm in love with how do I get to Abano before? Let me know.
You can fly to
you
Owerri or fly to
Owerri.
Port Harcourt, but I think Port Harcourt is closer. I think I prefer Port Harcourt.
And they will have to provide all military escort with tanks and because our kidnapper.
Nothing. I just sent.
Oh yes, you did. Yes.
I jump bus from Eleme Junction. No jewelry, no nothing. Simple slippers. Just a bag slung. Enter with the masses.
Then toast you inside the bus.
And they're not toasting. They're nothing. They're not toasting.
They think you're a student on vacation. But it's quite exciting. It's a bit embarrassing that what is taken for granted in other places we celebrate.
We're celebrating.
But that's where we are.
The only complaints, you see the strange thing, the only complaints I heard from people in Aba was, now that there's a rejuvenation of the city, people are coming back in, buying up the property, and their rents are going up.
Yes, you can't win it all.
No, you can't win it all. There's all those people that have left have come back now. Everywhere you see demolition, new construction, new houses being pulled down and built into like 3 or 4 story buildings.
I tell you something that I tell some of my friends from the East. I said if I were them, I won't bother about marginalization. I won't bother about IPOP. I won't bother about whatever. The East can develop itself.
Yeah.
And make it the envy of other Nigerians. I think the thinking has gone south, and that's because the deep thought hasn't been put. Do you understand what I'm saying? You don't need to argue. We don't want an Igbo. What do you need an Igbo president? It can be done.
Yes.
What did he do in the this issue of the light?
Oh no!
What was it?
The light is private. It's geometric power. But you see, when you have an enabling environment and security and safety, people will come in.
So what is the arrangement? Do you know?
No, it's private.
It's Batnaji.
It's Batnaji, yes.
Yes.
It's a privately owned company, but he has made sure that the area is secure. Done the roads to the plates. But what government really does, remember Obasanjo went down. Him just provide infrastructure.
Yes.
Provide infrastructure, make sure that there's safety and security. And you don't need to go and beg investors. They will come.
They will come.
Now even from what I was hearing, lots of people who had factories outside, the south is a manufacturing area.
Yes.
Are planning on moving back to Abia State because of assured power.
Yes.
Because of assured power.
So, did you sleep in Aba?
No, I didn't.
That would have been nice to know. But
but my next trip, I'm planning on sleeping. I'm planning on doing at least 48 hours.
Did you get a sense? Did the people tell you anything about this power? Because they're so excited.
Yes. The only thing is that it hasn't reached, it was 9 local governments and it's just generation. So distribution is still not in the hands of Geometric. And there's only 9 local governments. So it hasn't spread round.
Yeah, but it's a good beginning.
No, but it's a good beginning. And they're excited. I mean, from what they have seen, they're already excited about it.
I hope they won't complain about the rates though.
Then you learn how to turn off, which is those who live in estate that everything is integrated, have all learned how to turn off.
I'm one of them. I'm one of them.
Once you leave a room, you turn off. You enter another room, you turn off. If you're living, you're going to get water from the living room, you turn off.
You
leave everything
way back, you just leave everything on, including your security light.
Yes.
In case I come back late. Now,
because we have inverter. And half of the time we don't have light is inverter. We don't even turn the security. We say, are we staying outside? The person outside should use their phone and do their own security. Why am I securing those who are outside?
It doesn't stop much anyway.
Yes.
But this is exciting to know. So, these early days of this gentleman now.
Yes.
What do you think? I hope it's not a farce. I hope it's not. I hope he has the power to keep going. He's from Labour Party, isn't he?
He's from Labour. Has contested before. He has contested before twice. So for him to still try the 3rd time and win, luckily he had, trust women, he had an incorruptible INEC person who said under pressure, it was that professor that was from the University of Futo, who came and said she was put under pressure, but she refused.
She refused. Do you think that he might be popular amongst the people, but his fellow governors, because somewhere I heard he had to issue a statement that he wasn't setting anybody up because apparently his performance is embarrassing the others. That's what I heard.
Of course. It will, because people will ask if he's doing this much in a period of low FAC
yes,
and all that, then what happened? And Uncle Jimmy, you have to remember, this is just a year. But something profound happened on the way back. I took a bus on the way back. This time I sat beside the driver, so I started asking questions. How do people feel and the rest? When you come, you always see Agboros run and stop driving.
Yes.
He passed the first set of people. They were all wearing vests. They didn't stop him. The second person said, don't you people pay Agboros here? He said, no. That you go online and buy your ticket for the day.
You see?
When they see you, they scan your license and know you have bought ticket for the day. Nobody will stop you. Nobody stop us between Aba and the Eleme Junction.
We better tell our governor here to pay
I now asked, okay, how about those who are not literate?
Yes.
How do? They said when you're coming, the first set of people you see will have a POS. You buy from them and you will get a message on your phone that you have bought it. So if they stop you, you still show that message.
Simple.
You
know why it can't be done here? Corruption.
So I told them, so you see you're enjoying. That means that at least 70% of the money is coming to government. I said, are you not enjoying the roads? He said that they're happy about it.
The level of corruption and the level of those involved in this daily cash is unimaginable.
He said you go online, you buy it. And if you go by the rule, another thing that they had was, sometimes the buses are meant to carry 333. You people carry 444. Once you carry 444, they'll stop you and collect money. If you carry 333, nobody stops you. Once they stopped, he said, I'm carrying 333. I'm following the rule. They waved us past.
It's good. So this is a very bright morning.
So this is what I'm saying, that these things can work. It's just that the people in charge don't want to make it work.
So why is this man? Is it because he's in Labour Party? Excuse me.
No, maybe he's really had the yearning to do things right. Some people are outside criticizing if we have opportunity. He has opportunity and he has that love to make sure that. For me, I'm already campaigning. He's from Arrow. They have Arrow scattered the whole of Southeast. So for me, I'm already campaigning. Once he finishes his 8 years in Abia, he should come to Arrow in Imo and do us 8 years.
And be governor in Imo again.
Yes, let us challenge that this thing.
For as long as they are voting for characters who wear 700 and something thousand wristwatches and drive Rolls Royces, what do you think you will get?
I don't know.
One of your governors there, if the wristwatch, we captured it.
Yes.
Yes. He has a white Rolls Royce.
Yes.
Governor, Excellency.
Excellency.
This man is, from the day he patronized
Innocent.
I had my eyes on him.
From the day he patronized Innocent.
I said, this is not a vain man.
And you know what about people say? He shows up. Sometimes a lot of them have lots of assistants, so many levels.
Commissioners, yes.
So you're getting information from whatever they want to feed you. He shows up. They keep showing him on Instagram, and people confirm that he shows up to see the extent of the work being done. Any bad road I saw one on Kent. There was construction. You see that there's construction. You see trucks. You see maybe lateral port or something. So the work is ongoing.
And after that, everything is on autopilot because he can show up anytime.
Yeah.
That's what Fashola also did in Lagos.
Yes. That the day I went to Aba, I came back. I couldn't sleep. I was excited. I was calling everybody. I called you. I sent this. I was excited. I was just calling everybody. I just came from Aba. And where I was going? I didn't tell my...
I got to take a break.
Yes.
That's what pays my bills. We'll take a short break and we'll be right back. When we come back, we'll open up our lines. So don't go away.
Don't touch that dial. Daily Digest returns in a moment.
Attention, Airtel customers. If your line has been blocked, then this is for you. Head to the nearest Airtel shop with your NIN. Our friendly staff will help you get your line back up and running. Don't let a blocked line keep you out of touch.
Airtel, a reason to imagine.
Ida of trading himself. James, hello.
Susan, I beg. Say you whine me.
For where? You who no longer depend solely on your salary.
So you people trade and don't carry us along in this office, Abby?
Jerry, now you they talk like this? Who doesn't want an extra stream of income? But I'm still looking for better trading conditions, I beg. Fast execution of my trades and possibly an account where swap no go carry all my profits where I don't know.
Guy, hfm.com.
For me, I wouldn't mind better spreads at all, and it won't be a bad idea to be able to make withdrawals in a flash.
All we want is transparency and great customer service.
Guys, I said hfm.com.
Which one is hfm.com again?
Switch to HFM today to enjoy ultra-fast execution, 1 to 2,000 leverage, tight spreads, swap-free, and more.
Guy, show us the way now.
Wait, are you sure deposits and withdrawals are sharp?
I said
hfm.com.
Visit www.hfm.com. HFM, online trading at its finest.
The holy month of Ramadan is upon us. As we embark in this journey, let's not forget to show love through sharing. Stay ahead with Dairy Power from Sahur to Iftar. Join us every Monday to Friday as we explore the spiritual and physical benefits of the month. The show comes with exciting recipes that will make your Sahur and Iftar memorable. Catch us on our YouTube page, Hollandia Dairy Nigeria. This Ramadan, stay ahead with Dairy Power. Ramadan Mubarak from Hollandia.
Aisha, wetin you dey carry all dis cowbell thing and sachets dem dey do?
Na wetin I wan share give people dis Ramadan o.
My sister, kuku start with me now.
Oh yeah, take it. Na Ramadan we dey so. For dis holy month, share ogbonge cowbell with all your family and friend dem. Cowbell get vitamin B9, Vita-Rich, and e dey so creamy, so good. Ramadan Kareem.
Cowbell of creamy goodness. Your favorite Indomie noodles is now 250 naira for Indomitable, 70 grams and 400 naira for Super Pack 120 grams. Head to your nearest store and grab your favorite Indomie noodles at this new price. Indomie, tasty nutrition, good for you.
I remember being screamed at. The customer was not going to pay for the Bantu nuts. But giving up was not an option then. And it isn't now. Not even fear can stop me. Be fearless. Be beautiful with Lush Hair.
Lush Hair. Be beautiful.
Hello, dear listeners. We would like to take a moment to address a challenge we've encountered with our mobile app. We understand the inconvenience this may have caused, and we sincerely apologize while we work diligently to resolve this issue. We want to assure you that there's still a way to connect with us. You can continue to enjoy our programming by visiting our website at www.nigeriainfo.fm. Listen to us anytime, anywhere, directly from your browser. Thank you for your patience and understanding during this time. We appreciate your continued support as we work to improve your listening experience. 99.3 Nigeria Info, your station for talk.
The drama, the suspense, the emotions, the gang moments. Don't miss out on Nollywood movies and web series on YouTube with the YouTube Buffet plan from MTN. You can enjoy over 10 hours of Nollywood content made for you. Sharply dial *312*800# to activate the YouTube Buffet plan from MTN and start enjoying. YouTube made for you.
Investment full ground, service for you fit trust, it's time to live the good life, secure the bag with I Invest. With I Invest, secure the bag. I Invest, with I Invest, secure the bag. I Invest, with I Invest, secure the bag. With I Invest, the bag. I Invest,
Yes, I Invest is one way to build lasting wealth. Buy Nigerian equities, get higher interest rates on fixed deposits and savings. Visit www.i-investng.com to access a wide range of other financial products that offer good returns on your investments. All transactions are done through regulated financial institutions. I Invest. Let's help you secure the bag.
In Nigeria, the weather can change in an instant, just like life itself. Even when you are caught in a heavy downpour or harmattan has left your skin dry, there's one thing that never changes. the restoring power of Vaseline Petroleum Jelly. Because we all know when Hamilton strikes, if you are not protecting your skin, it cracks. So do your lips, and no one wants that. So, use Vaseline Petroleum Jelly to keep your skin healthy, smooth, moisturized, and protected all day long, so you can embrace every season with confidence.
My son, help me check this phone. I no know wetin Junior press. E no dey work again.
Make I see. Ah, mommy.
Wetin happen?
They don't block your line now.
Nobody like to chop blocking, oh. So, if they don't block you unto say you not link your NIN to your Airtel line, run kitty go any Airtel shop with your NIN to unblock your line today.
Airtel, a reason to imagine.
99.3 Nigeria Info.
Your number one station for talk. Let's talk.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
This is Daily Digest with Jimi Disu.
You're welcome back. I still have Inkiru the farmer here. Inkiru, what was the security like? I mean, there's this theory that the East is under whatever.
It actually is under siege. Between Eleme and the Ariera, there were up to 10 police and military checkpoints. But
combined?
Yes. There were over 10. But the funny thing, they were the ones extorting.
Asking for money.
Yes. You pay.
Like how much?
Police is 100 naira. They even give you change.
Irony.
No. That was my first time I've seen police collect change. I saw that they can challenge me. It's there. They know.
This is it.
It is. The military and the police. The police were more of the extorter. Yes, they gave the military once in a while, but police standard, as you come, you just give them their 100 or 200 naira. Collect change if there's and continue.
Wow.
Standard.
But what about the city, within the city itself?
I go to markets in Lagos. And when you go, one thing you have Aboros dragging you. Nobody touched me in Aba. Okay. Nobody dragged me to come and look. Everybody respected you, walked across. I felt safer in Aba market than I normally feel in Lagos market. I felt safer in Aba market. Nobody touched me. Nobody dragged me. Nobody had an angry word. When I go to Lagos market, they are dragging you. They are calling you sister, come. Nobody touched me. Nobody touched me.
I had the courage. I had the courage to go to this place. It's a place I'd love
to there was an attitude. I don't know. It was the attitudinal change. When I go to markets in Lagos, how they are. If you're buying something from this stall and you stand in front of somebody's stall, they get upset. They say you're blocking. I stood first time. I realized I wanted to move. I said, no, don't worry, stay. We're all the same.
Really?
I was shocked. 3 places. Once I stand, I realize I'm in front of somebody else's store. I move. They say, I say, I'm sorry, I'm blocking your way. They say, it's okay. We're all the same. You can stand anywhere.
This dress you're wearing, did you buy it in Aba?
You're dabbling into complexity. My husband is listening. What if I said I didn't buy anything in Havana. I want to open me.
Why a woman like that? I remember days past. That in those days, my wife would come back from America and judge things, eating in the box. Me, eagle-eyed. I was going to So, because you were saying something about fabric.
Yes, I buy a lot of fabrics in Lagos. But anytime I go
to reproduce or just
no to reproduce, for myself and maybe my kids and all that. And anytime I go, maybe I just say, you don't have new fabric. They say, we haven't gone to Aba. That was why I kept hearing Aba. I said, okay, let me even go to Aba. And I saw a wide variety. 90% of fabric we used to sew, cut fabrics, even bedsheets and the rest coming from Aba.
From Aba, yes.
They ship through on there. Because I saw lots of containers between Port Harcourt and Aba.
I see.
So they are bringing it from South Korea and from China. They are shipping it straight to on there. It's not passing through Lagos.
Yeah, it doesn't have to.
No, it doesn't matter. What I'm saying is not. So 90% of the cut fabrics and all that we use in buying Lagos is coming from Aba. At a fraction of the price.
So if, for example, you buy fabric yard 5,000 naira per yard to make bed sheets, like how much would it cost?
2K in Aba.
Yeah, plus or minus transportation. Okay, our lines are open 0700 993 993 993 and the female line 0201 465 7190. I have a caller now. Hello, good morning.
Pastor Jimi Disu, good morning, sir.
Morning, Chris. How are you?
Madam Inkiru, good morning, ma.
Good morning, Chris.
Thank you. But some people will not be happy with this revelation you are giving. But that is the truth. We need to tell ourselves the truth.
Mm-hmm.
I met Mr. Oti when he was in bank, easygoing man. So I'm not surprised he's doing that in Aba. Those governors who is appealing to, I'm not trying to. Well, no, he should not apologize to any of them. Let him do his work.
Yes.
Uncle Jimmy?
Yes.
Count down to your birthday.
Okay, don't worry. We'll get that.
Thank you.
Okay, pick this call, please. This one. Hello, good morning. I hope the people appreciate what he's doing, though.
Oh, the people are excited.
Hello?
Because
They're excited.
Yes.
Hello. This is from Jakarta. Yes. Hello.
I'm so happy to get you this morning. I said, Uncle Jimmy is talking about my state. I must get him.
yeah, the gentleman in Indonesia, right?
My name is Uche. I'm in the UK,
sir.
Uche.
Hey, I know. Uche.
But
How are you?
we
don't come out for Nigeria matter.
Madam Ikiru, welcome back from my state.
Thank you. I had a good time in Aba.
Warning, we are not loaning OT out. OT will do 8 years and we will change the constitution for a third term for him.
No, after 8 years, he's coming to Aro Imo and he's going to do 8 years there. Please, let us know this. We're going to challenge that constitution.
Very quickly.
Yes.
Very quickly. What Madam Nkiru told you is nothing but absolutely truth.
Yes.
Because even from here, I call my people home, back home, and they tell me the transformation. Things are changing rapidly.
Yes.
And Uncle Jimmy, it is something that we've always said. It takes just one man to make a difference. Forget everything they tell you. Oh, you're looking at the executive. What about this? One man will make a difference. And for the records, Uncle Jimmy, this man contested 3 times. And if you know Abia State very well, the 2 times he contested, this man won.
Yeah.
But because of the evil forces and the shenanigans that happen with elections and all that, they rigged him out. But fortunately for us, thank God for that woman. If not for that woman, that INEC officer, we would not have been, expressing what we're expressing today in Abia. When people tell you, if one man had been the president of Nigeria today, what would he have done differently? I tell them, if Oti did not emerge in Abia, we'll still be saying, what would he have done if he had been there?
Yes.
Today we're seeing it. Transformation all over. Madam Nkiru, you didn't go to Umahia to see some of the things he's doing. He's expanding. Everything is under construction.
Yes.
And funny enough, like you said, Madam Nkiru, people are, falling into line.
Yes.
People are falling into line. They don't need anybody to chase them around. They just honestly, Uncle Jimmy, it's emotional.
Okay.
It's emotional.
All right. Okay. We don't want a big man crying.
One of the people I went said that once they started cleaning up and clearing the roads, that the worst mistake you do is to throw something on the ground. That is the residents that rush you themselves and say, this cleanliness, you don't like it. So there's a sense of ownership and responsibility by the people.
I'm glad to hear this. Can we pick another call? That's another one there. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Uncle Jimmy.
Morning, sir. Who's calling?
This is Ali Incha from Saudi Arabia.
Hey, how are you?
Good morning, sir. Good morning, my sister there.
Good morning, sir. Good morning.
Thank you.
See, Uncle Jimmy, you can see this man has set a very good example. And he has shown the Nigerians now that everything is possible.
Yes.
That we can generate everything on our own. I remember back in the days when I was in Port Harcourt, all those materials. My wife usually travel to Aba to go and buy materials and bring to Port Harcourt. Now, this man has set the pace. What is stopping other governors from generating their own revenue in states? Uncle Jimmy, we are the problem ourselves in this country. Nobody is coming to help us in this country until we help ourselves. I keep on saying it.
All right.
Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I want to drop a bomb here, and I want to throw you under the bus. We'll handle it carefully. Is it because he's from the Labour Party? I said we'll handle it carefully. without any manifesto, whatever? Or is this just a coincidence? Does the Labour Party, is this OT or is the Labour Party initiative?
No, it's OT.
It's OT.
It's OT. If OT were, it's the leadership that determines. If OT was look at this guy up north, Zulum. He's not LP, but he has great records.
Zulum is
Borno State.
Borno State.
He has great records. He's not LP. He's not PDP. He's APC. But he's making all the difference in Borno State. If you see the construction of schools and all that. So it's not about the party. It's about the person.
The person.
A fraudulent person enters LP, he will do the same fraudulent thing. That's why they say one man can make the difference. Because the parties really don't fund anything. You fund the party. So you determine how the party follows you.
It would be nice if we could find out, for example, if he bought vehicles for his legislators. Because I know he knocked out that pension.
Yes, he knocked out that pension.
One thing I know is that if he's going to be buying any vehicles for his legislators,
innocent.
It will be innocent.
If you don't want innocent, leave it. Innocent.
Go and buy your own.
If he's driving innocent, what do you want to drive if he's driving innocent? Because you lead by example. If he was driving a Land Cruiser he now buys, then it's unfair. He's leading by example. He's driving an innocent. What do you want to buy?
And the car hasn't broken down.
And the car hasn't. Even if it's broken down, the parts is in Anambra. They get it for you.
Wow. Okay. Look at so many calls. Hello. Good morning. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Morning.
Hello. Good morning.
Morning.
Hello. Good morning.
Morning. I can hear you.
See, you're asking what kind of man. I'm greeting you and greeting your guest.
Good morning, madam.
Oti fears God. I know him very well. I'm from Abia State. I'm Ariare, Umenazo Avenue. Oti fears God. He's a chartered banker like me. It's God that's doing it. He ran the first time, the second time, they flooded him. And God took over. He's a man of God. And God will keep him until he fixes Abia State very well. You people should be thanking God. It's God that made that INEC woman to do what he did. It's God that is doing everything that we don't know. So let us learn from Oti. I know him, he's a good man. I don't want to go further. I want people to know why he's doing that. It's because he fears God.
Thank you, ma'am.
And God will not leave him alone. Thank you very much, the work you are doing.
So, when we pray now, we should say the God that answered Oti. You know? God, as you answered Oti, answer me. It is like a little torchlight at the end of a tunnel.
Yes.
You know, just a tiny light that gives you. But I wonder what the standard of living is like now. But I can just imagine for those who are into commerce and enterprise.
Yes, people are coming more to buy from them.
Yeah.
People are coming more to buy from them. Because, when somewhere is under siege, no matter how attractive your price is, nobody's coming to buy from you.
Do you have sit at home on Mondays in Aba?
They still have sit at home on Mondays in Aba.
So is that a reflection of being in tune with the Biafran philosophy, or is done out of fear?
Maybe done out of fear. Many of them don't want to rock the boat, done out of fear. So they are just allowing things to still, if they can make their sales between Tuesday and Saturday, they are fine.
They might as well use Monday. I don't work on Mondays.
Yes.
So
they can make their sales between Tuesday and Saturday, they are fine. So everybody keys into knowing that there's no movement. You adjust yourself and all that.
So on Mondays, Aba is dead.
So on Mondays, Aba should be dead. People might walk along the road, but shops won't open. People will move around, shops won't open, but now about 4-5 keke and people start moving around.
Do you think that if Nnamdi Kanu is released, it will be any better?
I think so. Sometimes you make a matter out of somebody. Remember when they killed Bin Laden, they made sure that his body was not buried anywhere. They don't have anything. So there's no way you can make a matter. And that is why sometimes the countries actually like to kick you out Because when you go, it's easy to send the propaganda that you're out, you're enjoying life. And that was, I think, why this lady in Miami never left. For being there and making noise, she kept influencing.
Yes.
So sometimes it's better to just release person and kick the person out. And now that's the person's
What do you
voice.
think is the real fear in releasing him?
I really don't know.
Do you think that it's the people from his own area that could be influencing it from? Do you think the politicians, for example, fear that what's his name again? What's that? I always call
Nnamdi
Kanu.
Yes.
And then Nnamdi Kanu outside could be even a threat to them.
I have never really put so much thought in all that. But there's a funny thing. You saw the story of the Binance guy that escaped to Kenya. I remember Nnamdi Kanu was stolen from Kenya.
From Kenya.
So I said, okay, Nigeria should go and steal back the Binance guy. Should they have Kenyan people that steal people back from them?
I'm inclined to. This is my feeling. Not that I know anything. I don't know anything. But my feeling is that the door was quietly open for him to leave.
I believe so too.
Yes,
even the security, every secretariat's party is saying that there's just no how.
It's the compromise. The compromise.
There's a compromise.
Apparently, but he boarded a commercial flight
because his name, they said, was not on the watch list, and that he went with the second passport, and they're saying the passport might not carry the same name. He had a British passport and a Kenyan.
No.
Okay.
Whatever passport you use to go into any country, if I have to
is what you're supposed to use and go out.
Yes, because even if you want, so if I go to America, sometimes I go with my British passport. I want to go out, I want to use my Nigerian passport because they will ask for my visa to Nigeria. You will show.
Yeah.
So who was the immigration officer who closed?
Do you know the amount of money that Binance moves?
I know.
And his phone to phone.
I know.
So.
I know.
His phone to
so
phone.
there's some, but I think the compromise itself must have been high level. It gives, and when we keep saying that government must enforce discipline and laws.
Yep.
How many times have I gone to the airport that I have seen people who are not passengers hanging around the passenger area, coming to meet somebody? As soon as you come down from the flight, there's somebody coming to meet somebody.
Security.
They take them through one.
They say don't check their bag, don't scan their bag.
Don't scan their bag. Yes. And these same people, when we boarded at the other flight, they were
very law-abiding, very normal, very docile.
We have very bad.
Then once they step into Nigeria, you see the animals in them.
You will tell them that, this is for passengers, not for people like me.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I told you, I don't know if I told you, I boarded a flight with, what's his name, Dangote once. We were the only two in the business class of that flight. Only two. I was looking at this man from afar. I said, this looks a bit like Dangote. He came down
quietly.
He stood in front of me at
quietly,
and he just for nobody.
Yes.
Is this nobody's? This if only Mama could see me now. We
That's why
revel.
Most people dislike new money. New money. New money. You always know them.
You always know them. It's a nice happy story we have. The first day of Easter, the Easter week, on the Daily Digest. Talking about something that is actually working. Do you think that our politicians will learn lessons from what he's doing, with the kind of acknowledgement and love that he has, which I know politicians like a lot? I hope his other governors around him would do.
When you don't have the capacity and the love for the people, you can't. And the pedigree, you can't. Look at his pedigree. He walked through the ranks to the highest bank.
I mean, when you have a governor who is wearing a 700 and something
and when he left, he had made enough money, he had enough shares to sit back. He contested first time. I can imagine how much money he spent. Second time, third time. It showed somebody who really wanted to change things. So even if they hear, when you don't have the capacity and you don't have the love for the people and the fear of God, it's the same.
For those of you who are conversant with things in America, there's a breaking news on CNN. The Baltimore Bridge has collapsed. Look at it. They have it live here. It's gone. It's frightening. The Baltimore Bridge collapsed, and it says here that vehicles fell into water.
Oh my!
And rescuers are searching for up to 20 people who would have gone down with the bridge. That's what we have breaking news here that is happening. Let's pick one or two other calls and we'll be out of here. By the way, I'm sure some of you are conversant with an influencer in America who goes by the name Auntie Adoni. She's I think she had a bad patch. She used to be a pastor in the church, and
okay, the one that has been talking
on,
about yes.
She's on this program next week.
Wow!
Saturday.
I was like shocked. Somebody is really going after her.
Yes, and she's making very valid. And for those who
she's saying what most people feel but don't want to say.
And so I've seen some of your comments. The story is about her, not the pastors.
Yes.
The beef. Look at the flyer we sent out. Says the beef I have with Nigerian pastors. It doesn't talk about analyzing Nigerian pastors.
Yes.
She's the focus.
Yes.
And I want to know.
And you have a right to your beef.
And I want to know what's driving her. Which aligns, a dog in her fight.
I know once one of the groups, I think I said something one of the churches did, and somebody came on my DM and said, as a Christian, you shouldn't be saying this. I said, shouldn't the church hold the church itself accountable? Know that, this group has Muslims and Christians. You shouldn't be criticizing the Christians one and the day. I told the person, shouldn't the church hold itself accountable?
Yes.
Shouldn't we? How do things change if we don't criticize and say this is wrong? How can things change?
It's because we need to learn two things we need as individuals in this country: to seek knowledge. Okay, to seek knowledge and to be bold. You don't do that, forever you'll be in that same position and you'll be looking backwards. You need to. We're not robots now.
I remember my church in Canada. Once a year, they have a board meeting. You just come that day. They'll tell you it's a board meeting. They list every dollar they've gotten, what they have spent, the pastor's salary, everything that's coming. They tell you what they have used it in. All the churches have been here. No, but even as they tell you, it's not your business to ask.
No. Well, I had somebody close to me say once, she said it in Yoruba, walking berry, you're not supposed to ask. And I wondered where that came from. Talking of pastors, though, Pastor Wale Adefarasin is going to be here on Thursday.
Oh.
He has a movement called Do Right. Just encouraging everybody to
do
just
the
do right.
Your part,
we all know the difference between right and wrong. We know. So just do right. And I can't wait to have him here because he's one of the few pastors that I respect so much. Nobody has anything against pastors.
Nobody does. Nobody does.
But when you have pastors, when you expect them to take the lead in certain things that affect the people, and I keep at the back of my mind, the pastors that I'm thinking of are the prophets of old who would go in front of the king and say, read the Old Testament, and say, thus saith the Lord.
Thus says the Lord.
We don't have that, Pastors these days they deliver sermons, an envelope goes along with it. Okay, so 9:53 kilo. Got to get out of here. Tomorrow is Wednesday. We are going to do Dear Bumi as usual. Yemisi Mafe will be here. Sorry, she's changed her name. Yemisi Adekunle, I think is a new name. She's going to be here tomorrow at 9. We got to go. Thank you very much, Nkiru.
Thank you, Uncle.
Thank you very much, Feta. What's coming up next? No, just say it like you normally do now. I want to try. 1, 2, 3. What's up, Lagos?
I knew you would say something.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.